Just getting my rain barrels and my tank set up, trying to make it work. It's supposed to rain this next week. An inch of rain on my roof will mean I'll have 1,100 gallons of water in my tanks and barrels. 1,100 gallons for free. You're looking at my little quarter-horse electric pump that you saw utilized here a little bit ago. Extremely efficient at transferring water. Got some serious good pressure. Hook on any hose you want and it'll pump it over to another area or into another tank so that you can utilize it as you need it. Here's an example of the pressure that pump puts out. Pretty good stream, no question. Put it in here and when I need it I'll have it. And it's a godsend for moving water around. The 1,100 gallons that I collect is 1 inch of rain off the roof. If you do the math on that, at 8 cents a gallon, that's $88. I repeat, $88. And how many of you wouldn't walk by and look down on the ground and see $88 there and not pick it up? That's what you're doing. You're letting it just lay on the ground if you don't save and utilize the water as you need it. And your garden will appreciate it more. Warm water makes it grow quicker and better and a safer product than a lot of the groundwaters that we find nowadays in the United States. This is one of my 50-gallon rain barrels. It's a reserve. I will pump water in here when everything else is clear full, just to back up if you will. One of the pluses to having your water in reserve, in barrels, is simply looking, I don't know how well you can see that. We're looking at, there it is, about, let's see if I can get the light in there. Just right. We're running 90-degree water, and it's 7 o'clock in the evening. There's 91 degrees. So that water heated up through the day, and that water will help when you do water plants with that kind of temperature. You bet they like warm water better than they do cold, because otherwise they'll have a shock that cuts down their growth pattern. So consider warm water, true solar heating, with your rain barrels. I'm always interested in what other people are doing with their rain barrels. My rain barrel experiments, a few of them are, for example, I'm raising fish in them, and I throw a couple of goldfish in each one. I have a real difficult time. Quite often they'll die. It just gets too hot in the tanks. Of course, I aerate them and I put a little fish food in there for them. I usually set a night light out here for them too. That draws the bugs to the water and they have that much more to eat. Works out reasonably well. They do control the mosquito population very well. But because they don't survive as well, goldfish, speaking of them, one tank this year is going to have goldfish, another tank is going to have guppies, and a third tank is going to have minnows. So I'm going to see which one does the very best. And of course I know different years, different heat, so it isn't a guarantee, but again, it's an experiment I am doing. I'd also like to know what experiments you're doing this year with your water tanks.